Today we're going to be taking a look at the SH Figuarts MECHA FRIEZA. So what is going on, my fellow collectors? How is everybody doing today? Daredevil 19 here, and today you can see what we're going to be taking a look at, and this is a very highly anticipated figure, and that is the Figuarts MECHA FRIEZA. So let's get right into it and take a very quick look at the box review. So for the box here, as you can see, pretty basic for the SH Figuarts Dragon Ball line. There's the bottom of the box, the tippity top. There's the one side, the other side with the promo images, and the back has more promotional images along with the barcode blah stuff nobody cares about. So let's get this open and take a closer look at MECHA FRIEZA. Alrighty, taking a closer detailed look here, and Tamashii Nations did a really nice job with this Frieza here. I love the metallic metal color going on, the white, the purple looks great, so does the beige color. The head sculpt just looks fantastic with that mechanized look there, and I love that matte black as well. You do get scars on them also. The one difference is the shoulder. They're caps this time instead of just being the joint like the final form Frieza, but I mean the torso looks great, the arms do. I wish there was a bit of shading on the white though. I do like how you can see like the bolts too on the metal pieces. That looks really cool. Muscle definition looks great, and I like how the purple pieces are a glossy plastic as well. And that metallic silver just looks really nice. It looks like real metal for his mechanized look. And the beige pieces turned out nice too. The tail isn't too bad, not my favorite part to the figure, but I mean, they did a really nice job with this Frieza. And the only type of complaint I would have is I wish there was shading on the white and maybe a darker shade of paint in the scars. But really, besides that, the detail turned out great. So now moving on to the height for MECHA FRIEZA here. To the very top of his head, he's a little bit over 4.5 inches taller, just under 4 inches and 3/4 of an inch tall. And then here he is compared to the SH Figuarts 5th Form Cooler Final Form Frieza, the 2.0 Future Trunks, and the 2.0 Super Saiyan Vegeta. And then here he is compared to the SH Figuarts Superhero Movie Version Broly Bardock. Then we have the demoniacal fit Timebreaker Goku Black, and then we do have the SH Figuarts Roanoa Zoro. And then finally, here he is compared to the Hasbro Marvel Legends X-Men 97 Wolverine, the SH Figuarts Monkey D. Luffy, the demoniacal fit 3.0 Goku, and then we do have the SH Figuarts Kakashi. And I think his scaling is fine. He's slightly taller than Final Form Frieza, which is fine because he's MECHA Frieza. So there is the height and height comparisons. Now let's go over the accessories. Moving on to the accessories, we get a nice chunk of stuff included with Frieza. So we do get the sliced body, 4 alternate head sculpts, 8 hands, and then we do get his tail if you want to consider that an accessory. So we do get the 4 interchangeable faces. So you have the smirking face on the left, a more smiling face, angry teeth gritted face, and then we do get the yelling, screaming face, and you just have to swap out those pieces on the top every time you swap the heads there. Then you do get the sliced body and the tail, and the sliced body, it looks great, paint and sculpt detail, but the arms and legs are very easy to swap out on both bodies. Then you do get this little stand and base for the sliced body, as you can see. I'll show you shortly. So just on the original body, just pop the arms and the legs off. Very simple to do. I'm not afraid anything's going to break. Then you just pop them on the sliced body and they pop right on. Very simple to do. Then we do have the arm for the stand here. You peg it into his back, and then that ball peg, you just peg it into the base there, and then there you go. As simple as that. And it looks really cool once you have it on there, and you could still articulate the arms, hands, feet, and legs and everything. So we get that. Then we also get 8 interchangeable hands. So we do get a pair of fists. We get the pointing finger hands, or death ball or death beam hands, finger clenched hands, and then open palm blast type hands. So that is all the accessories included with MECHA FRIEZA. Now let's go over his articulation. MECHA FRIEZA does have some pretty good movements. So the neck joints, you can get them to look down pretty good, looks up decently, and then you do get very very nice pivot out of both the joints there, and then of course the swivel action. Then the torso crunches forward, okay, goes back, all right as well. That piece on the center of the chest can articulate as well. You do get pretty good pivot, better right than left though, and then of course swivel action at both joints there. Then the arms here, the shoulder piece is on a joint, then we have a butterfly type joint, and the arms do go in a very nice circular motion. They go out to the side a little more than 90 degrees. They do of course go up and down, true bicep swivel, double jointed elbows that bend in a little more than 90 degrees. Then we also have a swivel at the forearm and then a swivel and a hinge on the wristaroo. The tail has a ball hinge at the top piece and then at like halfway down the tail as well. The legs, they actually shift down, which is very the older style joints, but you do get more range kicking forward about 90, goes back a tiny bit. Can't Van Dam it, but they go out about 45 degrees. You do get the swivel at the upper thigh, and then that joint can move around because it's on a ball peg. Double jointed knees, bend back pretty much all the way. Then you do get a swivel on the ankle. They hinge up all right, hinge down really well, and then you do get an okay ankle pivot. Overall, I really dig this Mecha Frieza, and I think Tamashinations did a pretty damn good job with it. I know a lot of collectors have been wanting a Mecha Frieza for a while now, and I know they won't be disappointed with this one. The only big negative really is the price and it being a premium Bandai exclusive. Figures are always more expensive on there, which a lot of collectors aren't too happy with. My main issue with the figure is they definitely could have added a nice subtle shading on the white parts on Frieza. I don't know why they only do it with certain Dragon Ball figures and then others they just have none at all. It's like, what's going on here? To me, it really would have made the figure stand out more, but besides that, the detail on this Mecha Frieza is incredibly well done. The articulation is pretty good for the most part, and practically the same as Final Form Frieza. I think Final Form Frieza's movement is slightly better, but not by much. And last, we have the accessories. They included a bunch of faces and hands, and what's really cool about this Mecha Frieza is the sliced in half body accessory. I know a lot of collectors love that Tamashinations included that, so now you can recreate Trunks chopping Frieza in half. I mean, it was such an iconic moment in Dragon Ball Z. I also tried my best recreating that pose, which I'll try to have pop up as I say this. So now let's see what my rating is for this figure. For my rating of the SH Figuarts Mecha Frieza, I'm gonna have to give it an 8.6. They definitely did a great job with this release, but like I said, these P Bandai releases, as Shikamaru would say, is a bit of a drag. But anyway, that is my review of the SH Figuarts Dragon Ball Z Mecha Frieza. Hope you enjoyed it. Let me know your thoughts and opinions about the figure in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and don't forget, I will catch you on the next episode of Daredevil 19. And I will also see you guys later!
We shall start with revenge. I am the knight. Gonna change the future.